Hey guys, Emily Muchanti here, and I have a video today for my new reading intervention teachers. Now, I hope you stick around because I have so much to share with you and I don't want to miss anything. I've already re-recorded this because I keep forgetting something, so stick around. Hey, today we are going to talk about what you can do during the summer as a way to build your professional knowledge for reading intervention so you can hit the ground running for your new school year, which is coming up. And you should have had a little bit of time to decompress in summer. We're about mid-July now, which means that you're probably itching to maybe go back, maybe not, we'll see. But if you are brand new to this area in this particular role and responsibility, you really need to listen to what I have to share with you today. All right, but before we get started, please make sure that you like, subscribe, and share this video. I want to thank all of my subscribers and friends who have reached out to me, asked questions, shared their appreciation, bought me a cup of coffee off of Buy Me a Cup of Coffee. Thank you, Kristen from Australia. I appreciate you so much. And we are going to continue on this path. But remember, there are ways that you can make sure that you are supporting this channel, supporting what I'm doing, and I will drop those links below for you. All right, so it is summertime and you are probably getting ready to head back and thinking about what you need to do in this new role. And so we all know that summer is that time where teachers decompress and start to kind of take stock of what they have and where they need to go in the future. So let's talk about some ways that you can utilize your July and what's left of your summer vacation to really build your knowledge, okay? So the first thing is we're going to talk about one particular membership or online course that I am a part of, and it is absolutely phenomenal. I have only amazing things to say about the Reading Science Academy. Now, this is Dr. Stephanie Stoller's membership for anyone who is interested in pursuing a depth of knowledge with the science of reading. And so you're going to find a lot of members in there with varying levels of experience, many experts, some that are at the collegiate level, some that are brand new, elementary, middle school, high school. It really does run the gamut. You've got gen ed teachers, you've got special education teachers, you've got reading interventionists and reading specialists, you have principals and administrators, and it's just a really amazing group that has a private Facebook community as well. And the conversations are really rich. So if that sounds like something that you are interested in participating in, I'm going to drop a link for you in the notes below because I'm a member and Dr. Stoller is just top-notch friend, mentor. I have only love for her and everything that she does. So that would be one thing to consider doing. Now, another thing is that we're going to really focus in on some reading intervention resources. So you may be wanting to get your hands on some professional books, and my absolute #1 favorite, which I have a number of videos about this book, but if you are new, you still need to have it. This is the 10 Success Factors for Literacy Intervention by Dr. Susan Hall, who is the founder of 95% Group. Her story is amazing. This resource should be in your library. If you have not read it, it is a quick 100 pages that really talks about the system of support that you want to start to build in your school sites. Intervention's great, but it is one tiny piece of an overall system. And if we're not really maximizing the potential of that system, then you are not getting the results that you could get. So again, 10 Success Factors for Literacy Intervention, Dr. Susan Hall, amazing, quick read, super worth it. There are other things that I have. I was going through my library. The Teaching Reading Source Book is another one. I only have the old one, so I didn't pull it up. I really also like David Kilpatrick's Essentials of Assessing, Preventing, and Overcoming Reading Difficulties. This has so much information and contains a great deal of research in it so that you can build, again, your capacity to talk about what it is that you're doing and why you're doing it. Now, some other things to think about participating in this summer are professional learning communities and conferences. So one community to reach out to or membership is the Reading League. So the Reading League is back in New York. That's the national office, but so many states have their own state level reading leagues. And so I know California just was approved and has their own reading league now. I'm so proud of them. Yay, good job. And so you want to participate in professional communities. Why? Because this is where you're going to get a great deal of research and well-informed information that is aligned to what we know needs to happen. I think I talked about a video a while back of why I canceled my International Literacy Association membership and moved into more of the Reading League. And if you want to see that one, you can check that out also on my channel. But the Reading League, I really love what they've done. They've got just a great deal of information. They've got a fabulous journal that will keep you informed of what's happening. And again, it is all aligned to the science of reading. But don't forget about conferences. Now, conferences are happening live again. And I am going to the Big Sky Literacy Summit at the end of August. I'm super excited. This is in Montana, beautiful Montana. And when you are able to participate in things like this, whether it's a training or a conference, these are not only networking opportunities, but you learn so much in such a short amount of time. So there's also the Plain Talk Conference. I've never been. I only hear good things about it. That one's in New Orleans. I'm hoping next year is my year that I will try to make that one for sure. Also, the International Dyslexia Association has conferences. I believe there's moves on occasion. It was in Austin last year. I think it's going to be in Ohio this year. But you want to reach out and look at these as opportunities to develop connections and networking with those that really know their stuff. That's pretty awesome. Don't forget about social media. You know, there's some great things on Facebook, and I find that some of the conversations on Facebook are a little more robust than maybe what you're going to see on Instagram, which is really quick. But what I should have learned in college is a great group about the science of reading. And so get in there and join some of these groups. You could join my group. That's Reading Lab SOS. And I also want to talk to you about something else that I am offering. So in the end of July, so July 26th and 27th at 5 p.m. Pacific time, 8 p.m. Eastern time, I am going to host a webinar that is about unlocking your program potential through expert reading support. And we're going to talk about what we know about research, what the research tells us about our struggling readers, and our roles and responsibilities as interventionists. But as new interventionists, what I have found is that there's a lot out there, but sometimes you might feel like, gosh, I'm not even ready for that. Like I'm just at the beginning. I may be a veteran teacher, but this whole new role as an interventionist is very new. And really, this webinar is geared toward you, that person that is brand new, because what you may consider is working with me through the year so that I can help you to look at what your school is doing, do an assessment audit and see if you've got those pieces in place that are essential to having a good program, talking about best practices for small group instruction, and how you can start to really develop a system-wide approach after a couple of years that really does go back to what this book talks about, the 10 success factors for literacy intervention. And so that is happening again, July 26th and 27th, 5 p.m. Pacific, 8 p.m. Eastern. Those are the same webinars. You only have to come to one or go to one, and if it's good, call your principal and get your principal or your other colleagues in. They will be recorded, they will be sent out. And I hope that you look at this as a way to come in, meet me, let's chat. Let me tell you a little bit about what I can do to help support you this school year, and hear a little bit about what you're doing. You know, we all need a mentor and we all need a guide. You remember when you were a brand new teacher, how important this was. And being in a new position like an interventionist is no different. You still need somebody to help you eliminate the overwhelm. And so learn about some things that I did with one particular school on the East Coast this year that was amazing. And we'll talk about some of those things as well. So I hope that you would join me, and remember, there are other ways I support brand new teachers in the New Teacher Success Network. So if you are a mentor to brand new teachers, I have some things coming up with them as well, a masterclass actually the same week. All of the links are going to be in the chat, not the chat, the show notes down below, and check it out. If you would like to support this channel, support me in what I do, consider buying me a coffee. That's a link down below as well. And I would love to hear from you. So until we meet, hopefully soon, thank you for what you do. Enjoy your summer, and bye for now.